Well, hello, good sir. How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Good. What is your name, beautiful man with the beautiful hair?
My name is Matt Kirby. I'm the stage manager and guitar tech for Ice Nine Kills.
Awesome. Where are you from?
Kingston, Ontario, Canada.
What brought you here?
Had a friend in this camp, Dawn Moses. We'd worked together a few times over the years. I got a call from her 3 years ago asking if I'd be interested in coming out and guitar teching, and it went from there, and responsibilities grew.
The responsibilities grew. I
Yes.
love that. So, was there a big music scene where you're from?
Yeah, it's a bit of a hotbed. A lot of big Canadian bands have had kind of their start there. The Tragically Hip, Headstones, Moist, a few others, Bedouin Soundclash. Yeah, there's a few others that I'm missing as well. Glorious Sons, current big name. Yeah.
So, what got you into doing guitar tech?
That would have been actually through someone who was formerly in Glorious Sons, someone that was a vocal instructor of mine, and I got a random call from him a year after he stopped giving lessons, just asking if I'd come out and guitar tech for him.
Okay. Do you play guitar?
Yeah, I do play a little bit. Not as much these days, spend more of my time working on them, but I still certainly enjoy playing a bit while I'm home.
So, what got you into stage managing? Was it guitar tech first and then stage managing?
Yeah, it was. I kind of fell into it a little bit, and a few friends kind of said that I had a little bit of an aptitude for it, so I figured I'd pursue it further, and it's been going well. I enjoy it. It keeps me busy. I'm not really the type of person that enjoys having a lot of downtime during the workday. I'd rather just plow through, so it certainly helps with that.
Do you, which role do you prefer more?
I guess that probably depends on the day.
If the band grew to the size and you had to choose which direction, would you want to go more towards stage management route or?
I probably would, I think. It just keeps me generally more active. Keeps my brain going as well that way. Find it nice keeping things organized. Just my personality. It doesn't go so well at home, but out here I seem to be able to handle doing that all right.
Can you tell us a little bit about your world here?
Yeah, I've got a pretty basic fly kit here with a few kind of custom things.
Oh my gosh, this thing is awesome.
Thank you. I've got a custom little routing box here I built just before this tour started. Basically, this sends from the guitar, my little patch cord with the glow tape on it, comes in here, comes out of this, goes into my trusty TU2, splits out from there. The first output, they both come back in a Y cable to here, comes back out from here into this guy, fed into this, a little Korg amp modeler into a little Bluetooth speaker here. So if I'm working on anything and I'm not plugged into monitors, I can still hear it. But if I were to unmute this one here, it sends it out of here and into our spare quad cortex, which then we have a ducking effect applied to my mix. So while the band is playing, that allows me to hit this. That way I can check any electronics issues, or if I just want to put my ears to a tuning, that sort of thing, then I can do that with ease. I can hear it nice and clearly, still hear the band, and then as soon as I stop playing, my mix pops back up and I can hear the whole band clearly again.
This rig is killer, man.
Thank
What
you.
inspired this?
I don't know, necessity and just years of wishful thinking. I tried something kind of like this with what we're using the spare quad for years ago with a DI and a tube screamer, I think, and had a monitor guy apply that to my ears in my mix alone. And I found it just super helpful, because if you've got a dirty pot or something simple like that, or something worse, it makes it so much easier to troubleshoot it while the gig is still happening. I don't have to take my ears out. I don't have to do any other fooling around that fixing something like that might otherwise entail.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you a guitar tech and bass tech for this?
Yes, I've got 2 guitar players and a bassist that I'm looking after.
Are you able to walk us through some of the guitars?
Yeah.
Can I switch your sides?
Sure, man. So I don't have all of them here with me right now because we've got a couple of the backups in the dressing room with the fellas. This guy here belongs with Ricky. This is a Music Man Kaizen. He got these within the last year, I think, and they've been awesome. The machine heads are kind of special custom design. You've got the locks up here, tuning on the back, And instead of having it wrap around the post, it actually draws the string deeper in here. So nice unique design. Got the fan frets as well. Nice for those low tunings with the intonation as well. Big fan of these. Then for Joe, he's got a bunch of LTDs. We've got a 5-string here. This bounces between having an A and a B on the low. Generally, our 7 strings, they all stay on an A on the bottom. But we've got this guy here, a 4-string in white. This is also a drop A guitar, occasionally a B. And then, these vaults are a little shorter than I'd like. We've got the Miles Baker signature from Schecter. Very cool. Nice Floyd system on it. Scalloped frets up here as well for all of his shredding needs.
Scalloped?
Yeah.
So it's just, okay.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit more room for the meat of your finger so you can press in there. It's nice and light. You don't have the same kind of resistance that you would with the high strings of feeling the wood quite as much with the meat of your finger when you're pressing here. You don't get that nearly as much here. But
That's
very
wicked
cool.
cool.
Yeah, Fishman pickups in all these as well. So that's his main 7. And then moving over here, we've got another Kaizen for Ricky in a 6-string. This one's a half-step drop D. Same with the other 6s. He's also got a 6-string Majesty here, which we do have one of these in red as well, which is the other 7-string. Also, excellent quality instruments. And we have a Firebird looking bass, a Phoenix for Joe for his C-sharp stuff.
Huh.
And getting back to Miles, we have the 6-string signature. So just the same with the scalloped frets up top. All the same details, just one less string. And the last one is one of the older Sig models for Miles. We'll be putting some Fishman in here just to make sure that it matches level output of the other guys eventually. But for now, this one's just the backup for the main.
Which one of these is your favorite?
I mean, I've got a soft spot for the Kaizens. They're really comfy, workhorses, very stable as well. Big fan of those. The Miles ones are really awesome too. They're just a little less comfortable for me to play since I'm right-handed and they're left. Getting used to it, but it sure feels awkward.
Strings, what are y'all using?
For Miles, we are using these guys right here, some elixirs, and we had a 56 for his low string. Sorry, a 59. Yeah, these guys right here. And then for Ricky and Joe, they're both using Ernie ball strings. So we've got the regular Slinky 7s for Ricky. And these guys, but we just knock off the 45 for the 4-string. But we got it around for the 5-string in case we need it. Yeah.
Awesome. So talk to me about your stage manager duties and how do you split that?
Well, I mean, it definitely pulls me away from guitar tech duties a lot of the time. Some days it can be tough to get through a full restring without getting pulled away a few times. But generally, fortunately, with how our rack system here is set up, I'm able to focus on stage management, helping make sure we get all of our big set pieces in place, running local crew, making sure that our crew has all the personnel that they need as well to accomplish their duties. Help run the load in, make sure that we go in with a game plan and try and inform our crew the best I can of any pitfalls that we might see, and just try and make sure that I'm building a good, healthy relationship with the local crew, local stage managers, people like that, because they're here to help, and providing them with as good a day as possible ends up providing you with a better day than you might otherwise get. So, I mean, I'd say that's one of the most important things of that job.
What piece of advice do you give to people who'd want to be in this industry as a guitar tech or stage manager?
I mean, be calm, be kind, be patient as much as you can. Always look for little things to learn. Every tiny little trick, you never know when it's gonna come up. So keep your ears open, learn as much as you possibly can, and be kind while you're working.
Speaking of new trick, what's the coolest new trick you've learned recently?
Ooh, I don't know about new, but one of my favorites would be making plastic with baking soda and super glue. I find it's kind of one of the most valuable tricks I've got. Repaired all kinds of things. It's pretty common for guys to use it to repair nuts on guitars, where you can rebuild some parts of it where it's cracked or broken. But I mean, I've repaired in-ears with them, molded ones that the shell had cracked and there was a hole. We've got someone on tour with us right now that I fixed his ears last year, and he's still carrying them as backups because they still work.
That's awesome, man. Well, if people want to follow you and follow your career, where can they follow you at?
I'm insta.curb on Instagram. Don't really post a whole lot. I'm not super active on the social media, but you can find me there nonetheless.
Or come to an Ice Night show near you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man.